This conference will now be recorded.
Here, today's discussion is going to be with the agenda for today's discussion. So, advanced Git logs command. Some advanced command associated with this nothing but filter based retrieval of Git logs. Okay, a filter, or we can say some condition based retrieval. And then we will be dealing with this Git branch. So how to create branch, okay, how to merge the content of the branch, how to switch into this branch, and how to merge branch. Now when merging branches, what are the conflicts that occurs? We have a conflict called merge conflict. How to overcome from that conflict? Okay, so these are the agenda for today's session. So here the main intention of version control system is to record the changes to the code. What are all the changes that has been done on the code from the day of inception will be recorded. And whenever you need, you can go back into your project history. So then you can go through the project history and you can have a verification that code is the same. In case if there is any bugs have been introduced, how to overcome from the bug, what modification has been done, when has been done, all these details has been recorded here in terms of this version control system. So, and we already discussed about this git log command. So, git log command, what it will do? So, it will display all these commits based upon the commit ID. Okay, what are this git log will consists of all the above set. Who did the change? When the change has been done? What is the reason has been the change has been done? All other information has been listed there. Okay, so here, if you want a further condition-based retrieval of information, for example, there may be several developers. Okay, there may be developer Ram. We have a Sam, and we have developer Ubencharan. Right? We have several developers. So all the developers commit has been stored here. Okay, in the central repository, in the central a.git, all the developers commit has been stored here. So here, by issuing this git log command, what we can do, we can able to retrieve all the commits. So if I want to list only the commit created by the Ram, that is the author here is Ram. I want to list only the commit which is happened on the last 1 week or last 1 month like thing. So some date-based retrieval or some author-based retrieval. I want only the commit associated with the particular text, some project associated things like, okay. So here how I can do those things. Here in today's discussion, the advanced features of GitLab will let you know the information. Okay. So by passing different parameters like the above setting, author name or duration or a particular pattern, okay, we can able to get the needed commit logs. Here, in terms of this advanced features of Git log has been concerned, there are two types of category that it is consists of. One is advanced Git log. It is divided into two categories. One is formatting. The first category is formatting, how each commit is displayed. Formatting, how each commit is displayed. That is the first category. So filtering. Okay, what are all the commits that need to be displayed? Okay, how it is displayed, then what is displayed. So these are all the two things that is associated with this Git logs. Okay, under these two categories, formatting the commit and filtering the commit. These two skills will give you enough power to go back into your project history and identifying any information that we are in need of. Okay, so very powerful advanced log formatting and filtering. So let me first start with this formatting. What are all the commands that it is associated with formatting? So here and then how you can combine these formatting features with the filtering features. So in our initial session, we have discussed this simple command like git log. Git log will give you all the details associated. Git log hyphen one line. What it will do? It will give you the commit ID, the first 7-character commit ID, along with the message, the log. While you are performing a commit, what is the message? The first line of the commit message. So these are all the two things that it is listed here. Okay, and also you have an option called hyphen another option. Okay, so we have a pretty. So this pretty option will display this information in a well-defined manner. These are all the three things that we have already discussed. Let me move on to and explore directly. Go to the C prompt. DEVOPS 1. Right click. Git bash here. So present working directory DEVOPS ls. You have central a.git. Okay. Now move to this central a.git. Now you have the following thing. Okay. So let me move to this run. ls. We have the following files. So if you type git log, it will show all the logs. This is the simple thing. So what log that we have so far will be listed. So git log hyphen pretty is another option. Okay, so it will give you the more or less the same information, but while combining pretty with some other options, it will let you know what is the difference. And then git log. Okay, so we have one line. Will give you only the information, the first 7-character of the log ID and the first line of the log that is created. That is the message, log message that has been created. So here, it does not specify which branch this particular message, this particular commit ID belongs to. So we are, as of now, we are dealing with only one branch called as master branch. But in reality, there are several hundreds of branches that happens in this project. Okay, so here each and every branch will have its own commits. At that time, so if you want the branch information also listed, as of now we have only the master branch. Okay, so there may be several branches, like we may have a feature branch, we may have some new feature branches, okay, etc. etc. So at the time, whether this commit belongs to this master branch or feature branch or new feature branch won't be listed here. if you go for this git log hyphen online. So laterly we are going to discuss a concept called tagging the commit. So we can give alias name to the commit ID so that in a for meaningful manner. Okay, so while discussing, if you want to know what is the tag, and if you want to know under which branch the commit has been made, and then what you need to do, you have an option called hyphen decorate. This question was asked in an interview. Okay, hyphen decorate. So git log along with this option hyphen decorate, what it will do, it will copy a notepad. Yesterday we have a document map reduce Python Babu new text document. Okay. So here we have git log. Here we have git log hyphen online, and we have git log hyphen online hyphen 30, and now git log hyphen decorate. Okay, so this decorate will output the branch and tag information also. Okay, so it will output the branch and tag information also. How to go up with? So let me go here and simply now this git log hyphen online will gives you the 7 character of commit ID. So if you want these details, what you need to do, you want to issue git show command and you want to specify this commit ID. Okay, git show and commit ID. It will give you the more details. Git show commit ID. Okay, so it's more of operating about it. So git log decorate. Copy, go to this. So let me go for paste git log decorate. Now you can find here which branch it is committed. Along with that, it will be displayed. So here git log, let me make it git log hyphen online decorate. DECORATE. Okay. So here we have not added any branches. That's the reason why it is showing only this master. Okay. So laterly, after adding branches, if you list this command, it will create the log based upon the concerned branches. And in case if we have assigned a tag to the commit ID, it also lists to that particular thing also. Okay. So please make a note of it. After that, after creation of the branch, you will know how to make use of this git log hyphen online decorate, this command. Git log hyphen decorate will give this following option. Okay, git show git log online git log, and then here the next command that we are going to discuss here is okay difference. We already specified the difference. Git difference will give you the differences between these two commit IDs. In this git log differences, okay, so here we can make use of two options. One is an option called stack and another option called -p. What is the difference between using stack and -p? it will give you more information. So this tab options, what it will give? It will give you the number of insertions and deletions to each file altered by each commit. Okay. So here in this case, modifying a line is represented as one insertion and one deletion. Okay. So git -- start will give you number of insertion and deletion in that file. Okay, so yesterday we did. And then here, if you want some brief summary of changes introduced by each commit, okay, so here you can make use of this the following command, git statistics command. Please make a note. All these are along with this option. Okay, all these things that we need to give the option along with this git log -- statistics, git log -- statistics. Here another one, git log -p is the another option. So git log statistics will give you the number of insertion deletions in that file. Git difference will show you only what is the difference. It will give more detailed information. This start option will give more detailed information. Okay, if a commit consists of more number of insertions, deletions, and modifications, then it is a better choice to go for this following command. Okay, git log -- statistics. Here in this case, so here we have okay. Let me take this git log -- statistics, and we can discuss based upon that. If you have git difference, if there is any difference, sorry, then the difference alone will be shown. Yesterday we discussed. Here git log -- stat will give you all this information. For example, for the particular commit ID, true.java is the commit message. So here this is one file has been changed, that is new. If you have inserted anything, then it is 1 plus. Java added with new line means it is 1 plus. So here you can find line 1 added to 3.java means 1 plus. If you have removed anything, then it will be 1 minus. Okay, the additions has been represented by plus, deletions has been represented by minus. You can come out by simply pressing Q to come out, quit out of this. Simply press Q to come out of it. Press Q to quit. Okay. So git log -p, what it will do? Please make a note. If you want to see the actual changes introduced by each commit, then you can pass this -p option. This option will give you how many changes has been made. One changes addition or deletion. That information will be listed if we go for this statistics. So if you want what are all the actual changes, under which line it is inserted, what it is deleted, then you need to go for -p as options. Git log -p will give you all the associated details. What is the change, what has been added, what has been removed, all those things will be given. Okay, so here you can find plus line 1 is added. This is the line which is added. Initially what it did, it simply displays a message plus 1 insertion. Okay, plus 1 -1 deletions like thing. If you want to more information, you can issue the following thing. Please make a note of it. So here you can also git log -p based upon a commit ID. If you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get more detailed information on this particular commit. Okay, you can get more detailed information on this particular commit. Please make a note. The difference, this is once again asked in interview question. The difference between using this -p and statistics is, so it will give you what exactly added or deleted, i.e. more detailed information. Please make it. Okay, so save as where we have said yesterday DEVOPS Git class 4, which was taken on 9/6/19. Okay, so Azure, Big Data, Cloudera, Collabora, DevOps one. Can anyone let me know where we have stored yesterday? Okay, here. Git class. Class 3. Okay. So please make a note. Is it clear? What's the difference between git stack and git -p? Okay. You can also issue the commit ID git -p, gitlog -p, gitlog -p, that particular commit ID. Okay. So it will give you the detail about that commit ID. So there is another command called git short log. Okay, so here it is a special version of git log command. So intended for creating release related announcements. Okay, so here it groups each commit by author and displays the first line of each commit message. Okay, if there are multiple authors, okay, in this case it will group. For example, I will let you know git short log. The command is git short log. It will form a group based upon the author. Okay, so for example, if the developer Raman has committed 5 commits, and if developer Sam committed 3, Upendran 5 commits, then what are all the commits which was done by Ram? It will be grouped under the Ram name and Sam name and Upendran. Let me show it. So now git short log. SHORT git short log. Okay, now we can find. So being here only there are only one user, we have Raman. The commit so far created by Raman is 5. This is the way by which you can group based upon the user. Okay, so we have only one user, and if you go for this git log, if there are multiple users, then it will show all the details associated. User specific. Okay, so please make a note of it. Git short log groups each commit by author name. Groups each commit by author name. Okay. So if you want it to be represented in a graphical manner, there is another option called gitlog -graph. Okay, so which may be helpful. --1 line. Okay, -. Here you can make use of decorate. You can combine all these options. So if you have a real-time project, and if you want all these structures, if you have multiple branches and if branches are different commits, okay, if you want to display all those things, what are all those branches, okay, what are all the commit under those branches, to get this a complete history, you can go up with this option called gitlog -graph. Okay, so it will display in a graphical manner. Let me go for this. Right click, paste. Now since we have only one thing, there is nothing. After creating multiple branch, now it will show that everything, what are all the commit associated with the branches, different users will be shown in a separately. Okay, I will please make a note of. You can also do this custom formatting. Okay, so here, if you want the display need to be on a particular name, so who did this, what at what date this commit has been made, you can go for this concept of custom formatting. So for example, so I need the format, okay, the name who committed on the particular date and time, how I can make it. Custom formatting commands. So I want name and date and time of commit. So how I can make it? So git log. I want to use this option hyphen. Here comes the use of pretty, PRETTY, pretty equals. I need to specify the format. So what is the format that I am interested? For example, format colon. I am in need of, within this double quotation, I am in need of, so committer name. CN stands for committer name. Committed. Okay. So if I want to display the hour on, if I want to display the date, percentage, committed date. Okay, you please make a note. Here CN stands for this format, this git log hyphen pretty is equal to this format will give you the result in the following format. For example, here the CN stands for committer name. CN stands for committer name. Here we have only one committer, Raman. Here H stands for the time of commit. Okay, CD stands for the commit date. Date of commit. So here how it will display. So it will display in this case Raman committed on the and the following time on the following date. Okay, let me try this. Right click, copy, paste. Now we can find. So this Raman committed. This is your particular commit ID. So here on the following Saturday and the timestamp. Okay, CD will give you the timestamp. Okay, here CN gives you this name. This is the message, committed message. Okay, this gives you the commit ID details. Okay, not hour, this gives the commit ID detail. CD stands for commit date. Please make a note of it. So,
sir, now we are in central a.git RAM workspace, or now we are in like
RAM workspace. We are under RAM workspace. We have, this is a user. Okay, this is not RAM. For example, you go here, you go to SAM, or you go to other people. Okay, so here SAM consists of only one commit, and here ls. You go to Rajesh. Rajesh got several commits. Here too, if you execute this command, let me check what happens. Sorry. Pretty, copy, paste. Here to Raman. So because we have created a logical workspace. It is under a single username Raman. So if Rajesh has its own username login, and then this information when it is executed on this Rajesh workspace will show Rajesh committed. So being I have only one user at the time of login, I have only one user. You know, at the first session we have configured the global.username, global.email. So that is the reason why this particular workspace is associated with the user Raman. That is the reason why it is showing Raman. Okay.
We have modified one line, right, sir?
Where?
Under Rajesh workspace. Why it is not showing?
Here, these are all the commit IDs. Okay, so these are all the commit IDs. So git log hyphen online, it will show that these are all the 5 commit IDs. What are all the commit IDs that is up to date will be shown. Line 1 added to 3.java by Rajesh. You see, this is the latest thing that we did. That is added online. Am I correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, this is the commit message that has been shown.
Okay.
Okay, so please make a note of it.
Sir, if we add any number of new lines, then to check that one, this is the command git log hyphen one line.
Yeah. Okay.
The commit IDs are system generated.
Yeah. You couldn't generate a commit ID. So you have another option instead of committer name. Yeah, AN also. It also gives you a AN stands for author name. Either you can give AN or you can give committer CN. Please make a note. Okay. Next. So these are all the options associated with logging only. Okay, so simply yesterday we discussed about simple logs. These are all the options associated with the logging. Okay, so now, so here how now let me filter the commit history. Formatting, how each commit gets displayed. Okay, so far what we have did is the first half of the discussion. So formatting, how it need to be displayed. And second half that we are going to discuss here is how to navigate into the commit history. What are all the commits that need to be displayed? Okay, that is a filter based commit. For example, here I am having several authors. I want to list only the author Raman based commit or a particular date based commit. Okay, I want to limit the number of commits. So here, if I simply git log hyphen one line, so it will list all the commit. Here in this case, being it is 5 commit doesn't matter here. In real time, if you have hundreds of commits, and then all the commits will be listed. But I want only the recent commit alone need to be listed. Okay, top 5 commits or top 10 commits. I want to list based upon this the amount. Okay, how I can make it. So I can give an option. For example, -3. It will list only the top 3 commits. Please make a note. Now we are going to discuss about the second of filtering the commit. So far what we have discussed, these are all formatting, custom formatting. Okay, now we are going to discuss about filtering. Filter the commit. So git log. Okay, so -n. So n stands for a number of commits will be displayed. Okay, n number of commits will be displayed. Git log n. You can also specify this option, git log. Okay, so hyphen 50 what we have displayed here. Git log online hyphen 3, anything that you can specify. Copy. This is the way by which, so if you want based upon some date, okay, you can use after, before, etc., etc. So, okay, so for example, you want those commits that has been created after 9 or 8, okay, so the command is git log. You want to specify after, and then after you want to specify within these quotes, double quotes, okay, 2019, the first format is here, and then you want to specify the month, okay, 6th month, and date is 8, okay. Those commits which has been created after 2009, month of 6 and day 8 will be displayed here. Okay, please make a note.
In a few cases,
Okay.
we are dealing with the developers in America and India. So which date it will take, sir? That
Which format? Currently, which format your computer is having? The current system date format.
so this is taken by our computer workspace, local
Yeah, yeah,
workspace.
yeah. Okay. So git log. Similarly, you can also issue similar to after. You can issue before. Okay. So git log, copy, paste. So you can find only the commit after this particular. It also includes the date. Okay. So 8 and the data after 8 will be listed. If you specify before, those commit before has been listed. Now we can find you have the committed date 2 has been listed. So after means that date and the date after the date, both the things will be listed. Please make a note. You can use this option 8th June and after 8th June commits will be listed output. Okay, similar to after, you can also give before option. Before, okay, git log hyphen before is equal to the date. Okay, the format should be year, month, and date. This is the format that it is associated. Please make a note.
Is it possible to mention hours or like a 12-hour, last 12-hour or last 6 hours commits? Anything
Yes, that is
possible?
also possible.
Okay.
For example, git log hyphen after is equal to, you can make it yesterday. What has been done yesterday? I need the last month, last hour, everything is possible. Okay, so which has been committed after yesterday will be listed. Yesterday and after yesterday, being yesterday being it is okay. So June 8 and June 8 and after June 8. Today we doesn't have any commit so far. So these are all the ways by which you can go up with the dates, before date, after date. Okay. If you want to have a range, the date between 1 and 10, how I can make it? So you want to club before and after, that's all. So the date between 1/6/2019 to 10/6/2019. How I can make it? So git log. So you want to specify, combine these two options. After equal to 2019. Here after means here 1, and then you want to use hyphen before. Okay, equal to the same 2019 -6 -10. So here, if we issue this command, and then here the range between this will be listed. Please make a note. You can also use another option called since and until. It is equivalent git log. You can use this option hyphen since. (2019) 6/1 hyphen until. Both are equal. 2019 -6 -10. Git log after and before are since and until. Okay, both are synonyms. So you want to frequently use this following set of commands. There is no other way that you need to memorize. Okay, now you can find the data with 1 and up to 10 has been displayed. Okay. So if you want based upon this author, okay, so now author is Raman. You have only one author. If you want based upon author, what you need to do, you can issue this option. By author. By author name. Git log hyphen author equals double quotes Ram. Okay, it will display all the logs which has been done by the particular author Raman. Since we have only Raman, it will display Raman only. So if you say Ramans, then so here all these being it is okay. So let me say hyphen authors equal to Anand. It does not list anything. Also because there is no author by name Anand. Okay. So this is the way by which if you want you can club this git log along with author, git log along with this date and time using after or before. Okay. And then you can based upon the number of commits, you can issue git log -3 commits or 5 commits or 10 commits like thing. Okay. These are all the way by which so if you want two authors, okay, there are two authors, how you can make it? For example, authors equal to Anand, at the same time authors equal to Raman. So let me make it author Raman, and here what you need to do, the R operator. So you want to issue R operator, so you want to specify that this operator is the R operator, then it should be escaped with the escape new line character. Now this will list all the commit created either by Raman or by Anand. So before that when I issue git log hyphen authors equal to Anand, what happens? It doesn't list anything. Also because Anand does not have any commit, whereas this git log Here, being we have a commits associated with Raman or Anand. This corresponds to R operator. Being it is in double quotes, it will consider this as a string. You want to explicitly specify using a backslash. It is not a string, it is a special character. Okay, so it is an operator. Please make a note. The commit created by Anand or by Raman will be displayed. Okay.
Both escape and that R, both we are giving. Sir. Only if you give R, will it display?
What?
And now you are giving like both escape, that backspace and that R, both you are giving.
It
So
won't.
this is
The syntax.
okay.
If we keep escape, it won't give.
Okay.
It will consider this as a full name. Okay. Wherever you have Raman, it will display. Now you can find it. It will consider this as a full name, Raman Anand. If there is an author by name Raman Anand, it will display. Okay.
Oh, okay. And can it be like automated, like daily report if you need? What are the commits, day wise, daily? That can be automated. Scheduled.
Everything. Okay. You want to write a script for that. I will let you know how to write a script at the end using Python or shell script. So if you want based upon some message, that is also possible. Okay, so GitLab hyphen you use an option. grep stands for global regular expression. Okay, grep is equal to, you can specify a message. For example, I am interested only the commit associated with one.java. Okay, so I can simply specify one.java hyphen log grep. So only those commits associated with one.java alone will be displayed. Please make it. Git log hyphen grep is equal to one.java means in my commit message, wherever I have one.java, that commit alone will be displayed. Commit contains one.java in commit message alone will be displayed. Okay. Is clear? So we can list based upon commit message. Okay, we can list based upon author. We can list based upon dates. You can go with several options. Okay, you can explore Google for several options. If you go with this other option, it took a month to complete this Git. Okay, so I'll let you know some basic things. So you can also do based upon a particular line of source code. Okay, so in this program we have one.java, 2.java. So if I want based upon a particular line, then the option is -s. Okay, so let I make it as line 1 as my option. So what it will do, if at any commit we have this line 1, that commit will be displayed. Let me check whether it works here. -s stands for source code option. Now you can find only we have a line 1. Okay, Java 1 order with new line. So only in the particular commits, these two commits, we have line 1 has been in the source code. Please make a note. So 1.java order with the new line, and here line 1 order to 3.java. Okay, so if you specify line 2, it won't display anything. The S stands for in the source code. In the source code, if there is a line by name line 2, then display that line. Okay, please make a note. So here we already discussed about so branches. Okay, since until git log is equal to until is equal to. So next, for example, if you want a git log, okay, if there are two branches, okay, so these two, let me consider a branch by name master and another branch by new name. Okay, so here if you want to find out what are all the commits present in master and which is not present in branch, you just make a note. I will show you at the time of creation of the branch. Git log, that is the master branch, okay, dot dot, and then here a new feature branch. So here what is this command? What it will do here is the master and the new feature branch contains all the commits. Okay, please make a note. Here it will display the commits which is present in new feature and not in master. For example, the master branch consists of committed. Let me make it C1, C2, and C3. The new feature branch consists of commit ID C1, C2, C4, and C5. The output here will be so here C4 and C5. What it is not present in master and what it is present in new release. This is the way by which you can make how the new feature branch has been progressed. Okay, since it is forked from master. Actually, here it will be C3 will be there. Also because since the new feature it is assumed the new feature branch is forked from master branch, but all the content present in master will be by default present in new feature. And apart from that, the new feature has the following two commits, additional commits that will be displayed. And laterly you can merge these two things. Okay, at the time of merging we have a clear discussion. So these are all the ways by which you can explore the git log in your format as of your requirement and based upon certain conditions. Okay, these are all the options associated with git logs. Yesterday we have started with git log and we have a git log online and git show that particular commit ID, all the detailed information. Git log property will give you in a structured manner. And then if you want to display the branch along with the tag, you want to use this hyphen decorate options. If there is a change in this commit in the branches, then you want to issue git diff. Okay, and then under git log, you can get more statistics by using stat and p. And then here there is another option. If you want to group all the changes based upon that particular committer, then git short log. Okay, and then here if you can also go for this custom formatting by using this option hyphen pretty and format, and by committer name, commit time, commit date, etc. So and then with respect to condition based retrieval. So if you want instead of listing all the commits, the top 5 commits, top 10 commits, it is possible. Okay. So similarly, git log hyphen 193, and if you want after a particular date or before a particular date and in between the date, okay. So these things will be listed. So you can make use of after and before or since and until. And if you want to display based upon author or multiple authors, or if you want based upon certain commit message, or if you want based upon certain lines of coding in the source code, everything is possible. So these are all the ways by which you can go. Yes. Please make a note.
Sir, along with the recordings, I think you can forward this notepad also. That will be useful for us.
Okay. So you can Google for more options. Next, we are going to discuss about this Git branches. Is clear? Git branch. What is branch? How to create a branch? Okay. So the command to create a branch is, so let me take before that the theory. Branching in Git. So when you create a repository, by default a branch by name master branch will be created. So master branch is the default branch. So if you want to add some new features to that particular project, okay, you can create a new branch. You can make it as a new feature branch. And you can do, so when a branch has been created, what are all the things that it is present on the master will be copied here. For example, master consists of 1.java, 2.java means when you create a new feature branch, here too you can find 1.java and 2.java. And those features that you want to include in addition, for example, you need to have 3.java, you need to have 4.java. So you can create using new feature branch. And laterly, if you feel that the new features that has been created is working fine and it can be integrated with the master. Further, what you need to do, you want to go for an option called merge, git merge option. So this git merge, what it will do, all the new features will be merged with the master. After merging, now the master consists of all these the existing feature of master as well as the new feature also. So these are all the ways by which we need to create a branch. If you feel that the new feature branch is not working fine, you can simply drop this and you can go back with the content of your master branch. So for this, we are making use of this branching activity. Okay, please make a note. So let's see how we need to create a branch. The command to create a branch is git branch name. And then you can display what are all the branches simply by typing git branch. It will list all the branches, okay, that has been created. So laterally, if you want to move to a particular branch, okay, here it will list all the branches and there is a asterisk symbol in one branch. It indicates that you got connected with that particular branch, okay. So if you want to move to the particular branch, here what happen? How you can move to the particular branch? So here you can move to the particular branch by using this following options. Okay, you can use the option called so git checkout. Git checkout is used to move to a particular branch. Git checkout, for example, it is assumed that you are under the master. It shows when Git branch you are under a master, and there is another branch called new feature. Here under the master branch, what it will do, it will show a asterisk. It shows that this is the current branch. So if you want Git checkout a new feature, then what happens here is you will move into the new feature branch. Now if you type the Git branch, it will show that you are under the new. It shows that there are two branches. One is master and another one is a new feature. And under the new feature, you can find an asterisk. It shows that you got connected to the new feature. Please make a note. Okay. So git branch name is the command. Git checkout is to move to the following branch. Please make a note. git branch. It shows that you have only one branch. The branch is called as a master branch. Okay. So here branching is one of the important feature. So in the version control system, okay. So you want to in depth aware of what is branch. So now what I am going to do. So here you have going to create a branch. How to create a branch? Git branch name. Let I make it as new feature branch. You need to give appropriate. Now a branch is created. If you issue git branch, now you can find to have master and a new feature branch. Okay, you can get branches. Git branch. Git branch. Git branch. Branch name. Git checkout. Branch name. Okay. So to delete the branch, git branch -d branch name. Will delete the branch. Okay. Either you use this git branch. Okay, you can also use git branch list. Both of them will give you the same task. Okay. So in certain cases, if the branch is used by some other people, you can't delete it. If you want to forcibly delete, the option is capital DS option. It is forcibly delete. D stands for forcibly delete. Okay. Force delete. So you have created a branch. Yeah, yes, you have created a branch, a new feature based upon this master. Assume that you have a branch called as master. A master consists of 1.java and 2.java. You have created another branch called as a new feature. This is another branch new feature. When you create a new feature, then this new feature branch will contain this 1.java and 2.java. In this new feature branch, what you did, you have added two things. Okay, you have added two things in this new feature branch. That is 3.java, okay, and 4.java. If you try to drop this new feature branch by issuing this -d option, it won't remove. Why so? Because the new feature is ahead of master. Then you want to merge these two branches. After merging, you have 1.java, 2.java, 3.java, and 4.java in the master branch. After that only you can drop this. You can delete this new feature branch. If you want to delete it forcibly, here this is the option. Before merging this content of new feature branch into the master branch, if you want to delete forcibly, the option is -d. Please make a note. If you, even though if you have unmerged changes, force delete, even though it has unmerged changes. Please make a note. Okay, so each and everything I am letting you know using a certain scenario, so it will be easy for your attention. If you want to change the name of the branch, new release to new release 1, yes, to change the name, git branch -m new branch name. Okay, to change the branch, new branch name. Rename the current branch to new branch. So to list all the remote branches, if you have branches across, okay, to list all the remote branches, hit branch -a. So it will list not only the local branch, also the remote branch. Please make it. So remote branch means to create a branch in the another repository. Okay, it may be a remote branch. To list remote branch, I will let you know during the discussion of GitHub. Okay, once you discuss GitHub, I will let you know what is remote branch. Yes. So let me do this. Okay. Git branch, git new feature. So now under the master branch, you can find currently you are under the master branch of Rajesh. Now if you list here, these are all the files present in the master branch. Okay, so git checkout new feature. Now you can find switch to branch new feature. Now if you type git branch, it shows that you are currently in new feature. You can find the asterisk. Okay, you can find the asterisk here. Initially it is under master, and after that you can find the asterisk under new feature. Now if you type ls, the new feature consists of all the things 1.java, 2.java and 3.java. Okay. Yes. So you can create another file in the new feature. Touch 4.java in the new feature branch. Now ls shows the new feature branch consists of 4 files. And then git add 4.java. Okay, you move to the staging area, and then git commit -m commit message 4.java created in new feature branch. Okay, it is committed now. Now if you type git log -one line, now you can find this new log has been created, and your current pointer is pointing to new feature branch. Okay, 4.java created in the new feature branch. Please make a note. Let I create another branch with branch. Okay, new feature 1. Now git branch. Now you can find 3 branches. New feature 1 and master branch. You are currently pointed out to new feature branch. So to move to this, git checkout new feature 1. Switch it to new feature 1. If you type git branch, it will show that currently you got connected to new feature 1 branch. If you type ls, what are all the content that it is present on the new feature branch? Why so? Because by connecting to new feature branch, you have created a new feature 1 branch. Therefore, when you create this new feature is the parent for the new feature 1 branch. What are all the content that it is present on the new feature branch will be listed. So please make a note here. Here we have branch master, which consists of 1.java, 2.java, and we have 3.java, and we have another branch from master. We have created a branch by name new release. It consists of 1, 2, 3, and we have added a new thing. Okay, in new release we have added a new thing 4.java. So by connecting into the new release, what I did, I created another branch called new release 1. Therefore, this new release 1 consists of 1, 2, 3, 4. If I connect to master and create another branch, new release 2, what happened? What are all the content that is present? 1, 2, 3. That alone will be present here. So being you are connected with new release, The content that is associated with new release has been replicated in new release 1. Let me check this. Okay. Let me check this. Now let me connect with this back to master. How to connect with master? Git checkout master. Now you can make a verification. Git branch. You are connected with master. Now git branch. Okay. New feature 1. Then we create a branch by name new feature. Okay. New release or new feature 2. Now git branch new feature 2. You can find git branch branch. There are 4 branches. New feature 1, new feature 2. So we move to this git checkout new feature 2. Now what it contains? It will contain only the 3 fields. You can find it contains 1.java, 2.java, 3.java. Is it making sense what I am doing here?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah. You please make a note the same diagram that has been showcased to you so that it will be easy for you while recalling. So here, if you want to create a branch and connect, this is the interview question asked, and connect with the branch without using git checkout. What is the command? Git checkout -b new branch name. Output will create a new branch and connect to it. Okay. So no need to issue 2 commands, separate commands. So let us issue a git checkout the new branch. Now currently you are under master. Okay. Git branch, it shows that currently you are under master. Now let us git checkout the option -b. Let us make it as Rajesh. The branch name is Rajesh. Let me make it. Okay, what happened here is it will create a new branch by name Rajesh and connect to it. Git branch, it will show you that you got connected with Rajesh. Please make it.
Sir, all these branches location is master repository. Okay, no, sir.
All the branch location
Are in master repository only. Right?
yeah. Here under Rajesh we have the following branches. Okay. Now move back. Let me go to this RAM. In the RAM, git branch. It shows only master. All the thing that we did is under the particular workspace. If you want to move, you want to issue a git push command. Then from where Rajesh has been created, there it will be moved. Okay. For example, git push -u r. Okay, so you want to connect with the remote repository, git push. Everything is up to date. So how to push the branch, I will let you know. Okay. So now you can find this is corresponding to RAM. Okay, cd dot cd Rajesh. Now if you type git branch, what are all the activities that we did is on Regis. Okay, it is not in your public repository, central A.git. So here this is the command git push -hyphen set up upstream origin Regis. Okay, so from where Regis has been copied. To push all new branches to origin, i.e. central A.git. This is the command. Git push -hyphen set upstream origin Regis. So from where Regis has been created, for that it will be pushed. Now you can find a new branch by name Regis has been created. Okay, so everything will be pushed to central A.git. Please make it. Now if you go to central A.git, now you are central A.git, git branch will show you the branch that is created by Regis alone has been pushed. Which branch currently got connected, that alone will be pushed. We'll be dealing more on how to push branches in the subsequent classes. Okay. You have an option -u -all. You want to specify branch name, like there are several options.
Sir, so before using a push command here, all these branches like master branch, new feature one, new feature two, Rajesh, all these branches were in local repository only, no, sir?
Yeah, local repository. Yes, Pragati, we can directly push to central repository. We have yet to establish the connection between the local and central. Okay, here we will be doing this practical while we are dealing with GitHub. That is the central repository. The command is git push -origin -u all is the command. Okay, I will let you know once our discussion on this GitHub repository is completed. So now we are simulating a central A.git. That's all. It is not a real central repository. We are simulating. Okay.
Sir, actually, we are just creating our code in our local repository. Then using add command, we are moving to staging area. Then using commit, local repository we are using. And then by using the push command, we are pushing to master repository. So what is the use of a branch here, sir?
So as initially I have told, okay, so new feature has not match origin. So here, what is the need of branch? We have discussed at the first itself. I started with this. You have a master branch containing some two lines of two programming logic. You want to add some new features to your project, but you are not sure whether the new feature will work fine or not. So you create another branch based upon the existing master branch. And what are all the features that it is present in the master branch is also copied to the new feature, and you have added to new modules associated with the new features. And if you work with this new feature branch, if everything is perfect, and then you can laterally add with the master branch so that the application will have this new feature incorporated. If you feel that the new feature is not working fine, simply you can drop here itself without affecting the original branch. This is the reason why we go for branching.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. So we will be dealing more on branches in coming classes. So today what we have discussed, we have discussed three things today. One, we discussed more on logs. Under Git logs, we have discussed about how to format and how to do a filter. These are all the two important things associated with the Git logs. And laterly we started our branch and how to create branch, how to list branches and how to switch to branches. So now we have a merge conflict, how to make a communication between these local and remote, like all those steps associated with branches will be discussed in this coming sub class on Saturday. Okay. So on next Saturday alone we have class at the same time. Okay. Here we start at 8:30. Yeah, yes, Pragati, you can use this VMR. Okay, you can create a VM with Linux, any Linux. Next Saturday, 8:30. Yeah, probably. And from Sunday onwards, we'll be having our class from either 7 or 7:15 a.m. Okay. I will share you all these recordings along with the documents so that you can go through that. Any doubt? Balaji, Prakasi, Rajesh,
No, sir.
Sam,
No,
yeah.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir, no doubts.
Yeah. So you please do the practice. That is very important. What are all